Roommate in charge of the money offered to tell him, and I agreed. Only the next day, that very same roommate asked for us all to gather to talk to him, just to find out he did not stick to the plan. Apparently Kyle gave him a whole sob story, so he told him he could stay for an entire extra month after the end of this one, and he didn't have to pay any rent for past or present time he stayed here. I was so angry I burst out laughing. Like, I couldn't breathe type laughing. I told him absolutely not. The only reason I agreed to let this guy stay here was so I could have a break on rent for a while. Now, thanks to him I owe hundreds of dollars in vet fees, and gained my own kind of trauma from dealing with his sorry butt. I am not okay at all with allowing him to stay longer than ever agreed upon. Plus I'd have to pay a regular amount of rent while dealing with his bull? No, not happening. My roommate turned to the other one, hoping he would back him up, but he just agreed with me. He said he regretted ever bringing the idea of letting Kyle move in up, and he should have been kicked out a long time ago. The only reason he thought it was a good idea from the start was for the lower rent cost for a bit. I told my roommate he needed to either go back and tell him the actual deal, or he'd be paying for Kyle's portion of rent on top of his own, because I would only be sending him the amount we agreed to when Kyle moved in. He tried to argue with us, saying it wasn't fair to place him in such a bad position. I